the meeting must email me by noon today. A call-in number is given to them, and then comments shall have a time limit of 3 minutes each. Any threatening, defamatory, or similar comments are prohibited by Chapter 2 of the San Marcos City Code.
And I know we have at least one speaker, correct?
Correct. And
Okay.
Lisa Marie Capoletta, you're ready to speak?
Good evening. My name is Lisa Marie Capoletta. I live at 1322 Belvin. They call me LMC. I gave you guys a shout out at the city council meeting the other day, every single one of you. And I'll tell you what's more tenacious than 30 years of activism beating your head against the wall, and that's being on tech support with SanDisk trying to get your $30 MP3 player that you bought to block out your loud neighbors. Now that's tenacity, my friends. I've got a couple of different suggestions for y'all, and some of them are reiterations from what you've been charged with, but I think they're very relevant to what's articulated in our charter review. Now, you have provisions in the charter for meetings, and so one thing I'd like, the number one is that we should have a questions from the press and public for every modality of public speaking engagement, whether that's a workshop or a work session or a packet or any sort of meeting on any board or commission. Number two, all commissions should stop showing the agenda on the screen like you see tonight. The feature should be the speaker, not a piece of paper, not a timer. And let me give you an example. Which is more of a transparent shot for you to see? Is this a transparent shot? Yes, it is. This is not a transparent shot, and this is the video that I got when I had to file an open records request for the last meeting. This is the transparent shot. And as you can see, that is not, well, let me just go ahead and put my little Indian artifacts back up. So anyway, I don't understand why, like right now, Ms. Moreno showing the agenda when the public could be seeing everybody's boxes right now. The agenda is not more important than a human being. Additionally, I think it's very important that all Zoom meetings are recorded and uploaded immediately. Let's say Mr. Sparks wants to run for city council. Quite frankly, I would vote for Mr. Sparks if he ran for city council. Or Mr. Zambrano for that matter. I think the public has a right to see not only if Mr. Zambrano does a good job, which he is on this board commission, but also if I'm attending these meetings regularly. If you put me, guys, if Ms. Moreno puts me into a waiting room, the citizens don't know that I've been attending these regularly. I don't plan to run for city council again unless Lisa Pruitt files. Now, additionally, all board members should be visible on camera, although I may be more powerful with my commentaries, as many people in town know, and they've attributed that to her loss. So all board members should be available. You can see Ms. Garcia is not visible. I don't know if she's chatting with somebody. I don't know if she's eating Cocoa Fruity Pebbles. I don't know if she's playing on Instagram or what my students, this Discord thing that I don't know what it is. If she's on Discord, we don't know because we can't see her. I think that the public has a right to know what's going on, and that's, I mean, literally, in a real world, we get to see the people from in real time. Finally, all people like me should be able to stay in the main session. And then my final 2 seconds, I want to say that you need to have provisions that the city manager can put on the agenda items that relate to his housing. Lisa Pruitt couldn't put agenda items related to her street. Mr. Lumbreras is doing it for the Kissing Tree repeatedly. And I wonder if someone did some investigation, if they could find out if he's financially benefited. I'm not sure. I don't have the time. Thank you for your time, and God bless San Marcos. And I got to roll, y'all, because I'm super busy, and my time was sucked out dealing with that boondoggle master plan thing that they had the other night. Y'all have a blessed evening.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right. And